Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Makerspace with AriesEDC. I hope you guys are having a great, fantastic day. I hope your Sunday is going well. The aftermath of, I guess, Blade Show West. Everybody's been talking about it. Everybody's been sharing stuff. So I'd like to see, let's get into it. So let's say hey to everybody. See what is going on. I need to make this screen a little bit bigger over here so I can actually see what you guys are talking about. But I hope you guys are having a great day. We're just going to hang out again. I've been slacking, just been so busy planning stuff. So it's just you and me, just you and me, just you guys and me. We're going to have fun. So we will see who all is here. I get to update you guys on everything I've been working on. Ground Fog, what's going on? Henry G. Gary Graham, hello, hello. Welcome in. Marco. Greg Vanderlip, what's going on? Greg, I hope you're doing well. Smash Aries in his like button. Thanks. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Go ahead and hit that like button. Donnie, bless. Donnie, bless in the house, making those holy cow amazing folders that he does. Jim Miller, moderator and channel member. Jim, I hope you are doing well. Let's see who else is here. Tim B, moderator. Tim, how are you? I hope you're doing well. Dylan Mallory's in the house, amazing designer of some awesome stuff. Did you sell out on all of your blades that were available, Dylan? Did you sell everything? I haven't been able to follow up. Sean Batts, what's going on, Sean? I hope you are doing well. Thank you for being a channel member. You're amazing. Amazing channel member. Let's see who else is here. Blaze Burgers in the house. What's going on, Lanyard Improvisers? Lanyard Improvisers. Okay. That's a new one. We have some kinky MFers in this group. Oh boy. Is this what I'll get to deal with tonight? Okay. I guess we do it. Matt Maurer, what's going on? What's going on, Matt? I don't know what you guys have started. Hey, be right back. Dar's on the other line. Yeah, man. Hey, family first, my friend. Family first. I have a handful left at the moment. They're going quick. Awesome. Make sure you guys are checking out Dylan Mallory's designs. The Forest, I can never say it. Let me see if I can pull up the website. The Forest 2, is that what? That's the Forest. The Forest 2. Let's see. What do you have still available? Only 13 available. So you have 13 available left. The orange black and the orange polish. So let me go ahead and share that screen with you guys so you can see what awesome work he has got going on. So we have, this is the polished version. So you have that one. Very nice, very nice. Look at that. That is a clean looking blade right there. Very nice. Very, very nice. That's blue. I don't think the blues are available though, because if you come down here, the only thing that's available is the orange and black, and the orange, and for that orange and black one is pretty sick too though. Gotta tell you. Yeah, that one is, that's pretty good. $250, full titanium with the PVD black coated 60 to 62 HRC of S90V, guys. Come on. Yep. Okay, check that one out. That looks pretty good. It looks pretty awesome. Joe Kasperick, he's lurking. Good job. Make sure you hit that like button. Marco. Yes, Forrest. 9 of the polished and 4 of the DLC. Yep, you guys got to check those out. Robert Feely, what's going on, channel member? I hope you are doing well. Thank you for coming in. John Paul Trujillo. What's going on, John Paul? Hope you're having a good evening. We're just going to hang out here and wait for more people to come in, and I'll start sharing with you guys some of the stuff that came in that we're going to be doing on future giveaways. Hey, man, I'm just here to help do what I can. We got to get those sold. I want you to sell those things. I wish I could pick one up. I'm just not able to do that right now with some of the other stuff I have going on. Just don't have the funds for that. Sorry, my friend. Sorry. While we're waiting for people to come in, well, I'll wait for more people to come in, and then we'll do a pocket check real quick, and then I will talk to you guys about what I have finished and what I am working on. Hello, sir. I am doing well. John the engineer, hello. I hope you are doing well. Hello. Brasher Beer, what's going on? What are you doing this evening? I hope you are doing well. We're just going to hang out. Did anybody go to Blade Show West? And if so, what was your experience? Brown Sugar in the house. What's going on, Brown Sugar? Hope you're having a good evening. We're going to just hang out. We're going to hang out, chat, do what we normally do on Sundays. I don't know how long I'm going to survive. This one, I had an early morning. I need to binge your channel. Do you laser your logo or etch it? I etch it. I've done several videos on my process of how I do my maker's mark. Trying to find a good example. This is not a good example, but come on. There, you can see it. I etch it into the blade. I have I'll show you. Hold on. I can move the camera. Ready? Beak. I have that system right here. It's Elenco Precision. And I use salt water. And I made this little wand. And I just attach everything, and I have this Brother label printer. So I have this Brother label printer. It prints as stencils. So I can print anything I want. As long as it's black and white design and simple lining, then I print out the stencil. I tape it onto the blade, and so I've shown the process on the channel on how I've done it several times. I've done it several times. So, Baptism, what's going on? John Paul, Microtech, Ultratech, ZBP, Jack Wolf, Sharpshooter, Dust Devil, Benchmade, Bug Out, Chavez Chubb, and the new Null Voodoo. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Carry John Paul. I guess we'll start doing. Yeah. It's here. I guess I'll just show you on this one but yeah, I could do my maker's mark on there. It's pretty clean for the most part. Every once in a while you can get something funky, but Elenco makes good equipment at a good price. Yes, so that's the Elenco. You can get it in two options. You can get it fully assembled, which you're going to pay a little extra. If you're good at putting electrical things together and soldering and doing all that, you could buy it much cheaper and put it together yourself. I'm not that person, so I bought it fully attached. And there's full like etching systems that you can get as well. You're just gonna pay for it. You're just gonna end up paying for it. This can be pretty expensive. I'm sorry for slacking. No, you're not slacking. I don't expect everybody to do that. But yeah, thanks for checking it out, though. My harpoil bit me today. You were warned. You were warned. You have to be nice to them, N Valley. You have to be nice. N Valley had the curly Raffir gargoyle harpoon that I just recently finished. That turned out amazing. I'm sorry it bit you, but you have to talk nice to them. Jim Miller found out the hard way too. You gotta be nice. You gotta be nice. You're not nice. Jim Miller's got the Wee Exiton, the Rosecraft Little River Bend Skinner, the Travis Varner Custom Fixie. Awesome carry. I have a Rosecraft here too. I'm going to share with you guys here in a minute. Thanks to one Rory Calhoun who might show up. He's probably up on the mountain right now, but he might show up in here. I found out more than once. Sorry, Jim. I'm sorry. I've had somebody go to the hospital and get stitches because of it too. I sharpen. Oh, by the way, I have a video coming out Wednesday of I finished the thorns, which I'm going to talk to you guys about these here in a second. And I went through my complete sharpening process on how I sharpen the blades. So I don't know. I'm not a sharpener, definitely not like Neves. I'm not Jared from Neves Knives, but I have my system and it seems to work. My knives do become sharp. Robert Feely's got his AriesEDC custom bloom. Excellent, my friend. That one turned out really, really nice. Got that blue one. And speaking of etching, like I did some custom etching on his. Robert has asked for most any knives he gets, I put a little skull on it. So I'm able to acid etch, or it's not acid etching. It's like you're electro etching, basically. You're removing that material. So, yeah, there's that. All right, so everybody else, you want to share your pockets, I will share mine. I was carrying the Giant Mouse Biblio. I decided to give that some pocket time. I haven't had this in the pocket in quite some time. So I have my Giant Mouse Biblio. This was, at the time that I purchased this was one of the grail knives for me, with the nice micarta and M390 steel. I really love this knife. But yep, so I have the Giant Mouse Biblio in the pocket. I really love how these Italian designers round the spine on them, do a little bit of jimping. That's kind of my favorite thing with them. And the Giant Mouse Nibbler. Such a cool little blade. When this came out, I jumped all over it. It's got the nice aluminum N690 steel. And God, it's such a little ripper, man. It's such a little guy, but that noise every time this thing pops out, it's just a fun little noise. Hopefully the microphone is picking that up. And because I just can't not carry it, the AriesEDC Micro with the Damtanium, the glow liners, the glow pins, the fun file work. Yeah, the Micro is becoming my favorite. That is for sure. Yeah, definitely for sure. Love this thing. So I'm really glad I did that. I gotta get some CAD work done so I can start doing a run of these. I do really good skulls. Well, yeah, I'm glad that that turned out. Now I have your thing and I can continue to recreate the skull on that. So it's cool. Like that's kind of why I like this system, because I can basically do anything as long as it's broken down to black and white and it's just single lines. I'm pretty good at being able to etch it. I just did it recently on the Wesser. Urban Woodsman gave me his maker's mark that he wanted, and I put that on there. So I'm able to kind of custom stuff. I've done people's initials before. I've done different things. So it's cool. Dwayne Letterman in the house. What's going on? Good evening to you, sir. I need some Aries safety Crocs. Yeah, I need to get a new pair. I need to get a new pair of these things are about done. So yeah, I get lazy. I don't want to put on real shoes when I go out in the shop, so I just throw on my Crocs and I go. Oh well, I need to get a new pair. Go run to I've been meaning to go to the Walmart, see what they got, see if they have any grails, Ozark grails, and I have some other plans. So I want to pick up some stuff from Walmart, and I need to pick up a new pair of shoes for the shop. I know what I want, and I'm probably going to I'm going to have to purchase them off their website, which means I'll probably end up paying a little extra. Nothing like sparks on the feet. Lately, it's been water, so. Ozark Falls, Robo Stevo. What's going on, Robo? Moderator. What's going on, Robo? Byron. What's going on, Byron? Splitting slices in the house. I hope you're having a good evening, sir. I hope you're doing well. Need to... I'm trying not to get too excited about this meetup that's going on in December. I'm going to talk more about it next month. That's for sure. The month of November, I'm going to start talking about it again. It's still a little early. I got some really good feedback when I first started talking about it. And yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. Macaroni. You doing macaroni? Oh, you're talking to Marco. Macaroni. I got it. Got it. Dude. Anybody else have a pocket check? Let's do pocket checks real quick. I read a couple off. Anybody else have their pocket checks? And did anybody... Someone needs new glasses. I just got new glasses. These are new glasses. I got new glasses. Did anybody go to Blade Show West? And if so, what'd you pick up? Did you go to Blade Show West and did you pick anything up? Let's see. I'm curious to see how it was coming out of it. It looked like it was pretty good, eventful. Looked like some good stuff came out of there. I'm just trying to get caught up on some of the content coming out. I haven't seen a lot, but some cool stuff coming out. I'm sure in the next day or two, everybody's going to be posting stuff. So it'll be interesting. That is for sure. Also, I'm working on converting a boat trailer to a decked equipment unit. Deck done. Fender wire brush down for primer, paint, 75 needed future projects. That's awesome. It's a lot of work, man. Little things like that just take a lot of work. I live Blade Show through JB. Oh, we live Blade through JB and other guys. Yeah, I've been watching some of the stuff. I've missed a lot, but I've been checking out, trying to follow up on Instagram and seeing what everybody's posting on Instagram. QSP has several bangers. Oh, really? Did they come out with a bunch of cool stuff? I know they came out with some stuff, and it looked like Concept may have come out with some stuff. So I'm interested to see what all comes of that. QSP. I'm going to have to check that out, Jim. I have to check that out. Anybody else? Nobody went? Man, I haven't. It must not. Is that a smaller show? Donnie, did you go? I thought you had gone, but maybe you didn't. There hasn't been a whole lot of content made. Yeah, I thought so, Jim. So Lone Star Knives, he's been all over the place posting stuff on Instagram and like TikTok and stuff. But I haven't seen much of anybody else. I thought KC was there. Which tomorrow we'll probably get the whole rundown of that. The new thing for 2026 is the button actuated top frame lock. A button actuated frame lock? Okay, that's interesting. It's a smaller show, like Small Room of Blade Atlanta, but a little bigger. Okay. I thought it is. I thought that was the case, Dylan. But it's still a show. It's still a show. West is even smaller than Texas. Okay. And I know Texas is smaller than Atlanta, so there you go. I knew those two, the Texas and the Blade Show West, are smaller. So we'll see. Oh, he's on. Okay. Well, he went to Smoky Mountain Knife Works and did some content there. So good for him. Good for him going on vacation. The new Null Voodoo I picked up, I got from Blade Binge. They went to Null and got copper thumb studs, static wash, titanium pocket clip, natural micarta, scales, skiff bearings for it. Nice, John Paul. I want to look that up now. The Null Voodoo. Oh, yeah, that thing is pretty sick. Yeah, here. I'll share with you guys what I'm looking at. Let's see. Share screen. Boom. So this is the Null Knives Voodoo. That thing is pretty darn sick. Look at that. Yep. I like those blade shapes. That thing is sick. And you got the different thumb studs put on it. That thing is cool. That thing is awesome. How come I can't? There. Yeah, it's awesome. Good pickup. Good pickup. That thing is cool. Awesome. Excellent. Excellent stuff. I'm waiting for the post-show drops. Yeah, that kind of happens, Baptism, huh? Stopping in to hit the like and say good evening, everyone. I hope you're all having a Sunday fun day. Awesome. Thank you, Old School Rocker. I need to hit up Loot. That is for sure. Oh, it was his birthday. All right. Very cool. He's allowed to have that then. Yeah, I would definitely love to have that thing too. That's awesome. Hey, I know you're not a fan of the Grandpa Knives, but that new Sugar House lockback from Finch is something else. You get one? Get you one. The Sugar House lockback from Finch. Let me see. Sugar House. Well, they didn't understand that. Finch. The Jackrabbit? Is that what you're talking about? You talking about this one, Robo? Mm-hmm. You talking about that thing? The Sugar House lockback? Yeah, it's a clean looking knife. That is a definitely clean looking knife. $95. What's all the... Here's the thing, 14C. What's the handle material? It doesn't say, just probably a resin. It looks like that stuff I just did, that Raffir. Yeah, it's a clean look. You lost me on the lockback, though. I'm not a big fan of lockbacks. But it's clean. I like it. It's a very clean look. I have a Finch sitting on the table right here in front of me. I have one sitting right here in front of me. Lancet and Tenable have some good stuff coming. Yeah, oh, do they? Concept, you mean? Concept and Tenable? Well, yeah, they do. Especially next year, there's going to be Concept is going to have a really cool fixed blade coming out called the Hawk. So, yeah. But that might be a while. That might be a while. Adventure 50, what's going on? You going live after me? Yeah, make sure you guys are following Adventure 50. He's growing like crazy. You got the green one. You got that green and a cream one. That's awesome. Good pickup, Robo. Excellent pickup. Number 6 on that Voodoo, and I tore it apart. Uh-oh. Robin, what's going on, Robin? Robin Dallum, sorry. Let's see who else. They're sure it's not very nice. Yeah, that is a very clean look. I'm not a very big fan of lockbacks, but that was a very nice, clean look. Look, Finch does some good stuff. The Hellfire is still my favorite that Finch did. That Hellfire was, I had it on the channel. Somebody sent me one to check out. And the Finch Hellfire was definitely my favorite of their designs. And I have this. I have this thing, the Buffalo Tooth. And I'm not a fan. This will be a giveaway, a future giveaway, not tonight, but this will be a future giveaway. But I will tell you this. It is butter smooth. The action on this is just butter smooth. It's just so smooth. It's absolutely ridiculous, but that thing is super, super smooth. So this will be in a future giveaway, that is for sure. So it's pretty awesome. Having a thunderstorm in Seattle right now, loving it. Yeah, we had some thunderstorms later this week, and then all of a sudden yesterday and today has been beautiful, like almost chilly. Like it was only the high of like 80 something today, and all week I think the highs for the week is like 87 degrees. It's gonna be beautiful. Can't wait. It's the Sugar House Syndicate Jackrabbit. Yep. That thing is very nice. The Sugar House Jackrabbits. Did they have other colors? Let me see. Oh yeah, they did have a bunch of colors. Okay, so they have a bunch of colors. You know what I really like? I really like that Oxbow. Does anybody have the Oxbow? That thing, it looks kind of fun. The Oxbow is interesting. I don't understand the nail nick on it, but that thing looked nice. See, make sure I didn't miss anything. You did a video on it. It's fantastic. Is that the Jackrabbit or the other one? The Sugar House? Yeah. It's an awesome looking knife. Awesome looking knife. Sugar House Syndicate sounds like a club the Little Rascals would have. Nice. Goondocks. I love my Jackrabbit. And Jazz Stripes, 3 versions: mint, red, smooth, Jazz Stripes, carbon. Yeah, let's see. All right, so hold on. Let me pull it up. I got it right here. Boom. Let's go there. Share the screen. So you have that one with the Jazz Stripes. You have the red. We were looking at the mint. These are the 3 that I'm seeing right now for that. And then this is the Oxbow, which I thought was interesting looking. Bink, bink. The Oxbow is interesting. The Stray Dog looks interesting. If it's like, it almost looks like the Hellfire with a different blade shape, but that's what they have right now. Oh, the Sugar House Jackrabbit. Ooh, there you go. There's a better picture of it. Yeah, that's a clean looking knife. That's for sure. Clean looking knife. Again, I wish it wasn't a lockback, but it's cool. That's good. But yeah, I really wish they would bring back that Hellfire. I really want a Hellfire. That is what I want, and they don't have it. But this one looks interesting. The Oxbow. I've seen it on a couple other channels, and like the blade shape is interesting, and the overall shape is interesting. I love the abalone. Looks very nice, but the Kieranite or whatever the resin is, yeah, they all look very nice. That's brass, but yeah, that is pretty cool, pretty nice. All right, I'm probably gonna get fall behind. Ooh. Ooh. Prohibition bootlegger. Nice. All right, yeah. Check out Adventure 50. He's going to be going live at 10 p.m. right after I am done. We will see. My 2 newest pickups were the Buster FG and the Nanner. You picked up a Nanner? I've heard so many conflicting things on that one. We'll see. Mick Ranger in the house. What's going on, Mick Ranger? Hope you're having a good one. Your favorite Finch is the Flint. All right, that's cool. The Hellfire is down by far my favorite. The Widowmaker replaced your Hellfire. The Widowmaker. All right, now is that? I don't see it on here. I don't see it on here. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, that one. Okay, so you're talking about the Widowmaker is this one. Yeah, I like the blade. It's not bad. I kind of like the blade shape on the Hellfire a little bit better. But yeah, I can see that thing is pretty killer looking. I like the blue with the black. That one's pretty good. I like that. I like that one. Yeah, it looks good. I really wish they would come back out with the Hellfire, though. That's if they did a Hellfire at $150, I'd be all over it. 154 CM. Yeah, I'd be all over that. That is for sure. I don't know why they don't. They need to bring it back. Bring it back, Finch. Bring it back. Bring it back, Finch. Definitely a chunker. Sell it to someone. Oh, I don't want to sell it. Someone gave it to me for the channel for a giveaway. That video is coming out very soon, by the way. Or wait. Oh, no, that video already came out. I'm good. Yeah, the Flint gets me tingly too, Doc. I could sell that. Sell what? What are you guys talking about this? Are you guys talking about this? Hotlanta finally? Yes. Down, south is starting to get chilly finally. You have the Oxbow. What do you think of the Oxbow, Jim? Is it good? Full attention here. That's all right. Paul Mills, what's going on, Paul? I hope you're having a good one. Trying to get caught up. The Jackrabbit and the zebra scales. Okay. Yep, I was showing it. Man, I must be gotten behind. I was calling the mint green and cream. Okay, so it's the mint. It's fine, Robo. We'll let it go. The Jackrabbit and the Jazz Stripes. Yeah, those were nice looking. Again, it's a really nice knife. Looks like a really good one. I don't know. The Sugar House looks great in a lockback. Yeah, it looked awesome. I'm just not a fan of the lockback thing. Just like I'm not a huge fan of these. I don't know. They don't tickle my fancy. They do not tickle my fancy. They're very nice. Very nice. Little slip joints are very nice. They just don't. I can't get into it. It felt too light to you. Okay, interesting. It felt too light to you. You have the Burlwood. Oh, interesting. The Wheat State Cutlery is Finch slip joints, and the Sugar House Knife Syndicate is the lockback lineup. They are sub brands by Finch. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Good to know. Thank you for letting me know, Adventure 50. I don't get the Hoback. He likes it a lot. You would buy that one? I know everybody. I showed this and everybody's going crazy. No, this is going to be a giveaway, Robert. I'm going to give this away. I'm totally giving this one away. Not tonight. Maybe when I get to 4K subs, we're going to give it away then. Totally going to give it away with that mother of pearl. Yeah. It's fun. That's for sure. Nice elephant toe. Those are kind of neat. Yeah, this is called the buffalo tooth. It's smooth as all get out, man. Finch does their stuff really well, but that's a chunk right there, man. That's for sure. Oxbow is very good. Mine has a great action. Oh, that's awesome, Jim. I might have to pick one of those up. Kelly's Mishmash, what's going on? Bouncing in and will be playing in the backyard as I cut the paracord for some zipper pulls. Ooh, yeah, I did. I just did the lanyards on these and finished these up. So it's cool. I love a lockback if it's a Cold Steel Recon one. I have a lockback sitting out here. Where did my lockback go? Here's my lockback. Yeah. I have my Tough Light. I got my Cold Steel Tough Light out here. It's a lockback. That's fun. I can still flick it, but that's a chunk right there. That's my I used to use this to cut my Kydex. How silly is that? It worked. But I have that. That's my lockback. The gun stock tickles my fancy. I have two. Yeah. Dink. This one is for a future giveaway as well, guys. So that is going to be a future giveaway as well. How about that? It's in Stag. I think I have all the info set aside. I'm sorry. The rest of the Rosecraft in D2. Yeah. Really awesome looking. That nice bone Stag in there. It would be cool. Boom. Know about Cold Steel. The Oxbow is great. I have it in the blue resin, and it pairs up with the AriesEDC Harpoon Bloom. Oh, yeah. Yep, I've seen that. Adventure 50, I saw that. That's a great carry together. They're both blue. Okay, give it to me. No, I'm not giving it. You're going to have to win it. Single Blade Whittler is my favorite pattern. Yeah, this is the gun stock sugar something. I'm totally messing it up, but yeah, it's good. It's a good little slippy. Without you, every live stream is an omelet with no cheese. That's sad. That's very sad, Robo. Lockbacks get the chicks. Cliff Brott, what's going on? How are you this evening? You can't show these guys your toe and not expect me to get. Yeah, I guess. Jeez, I didn't know. This doesn't do it for me, so I'm glad it does it for you guys. So you'll be excited to win this, but you got to get me to 4,000 subs. I got to get the 4,000 subs here on YouTube, and we'll be giving away a bunch of knives and a Kubi Bloom. We'll be giving away one of these as well. So get a Kubi Bloom and some other cool stuff I have sitting here on the table. I missed out on a win from Blade Walker today. I was doing laundry. Oh, no. Yeah, they were giving away all kinds of stuff. That was fun. Now we're talking my language. Oh, boy. Are you talking about my ex again? Oh, boy. What are we? I'm not getting into the middle of that conversation. I rock the Tough Light every day at work. Yeah. It's an awesome little knife. Man, I'm that far behind. I rock rough and stuff with my Afro puffs. Lady of Rage. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. I didn't get it because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I know. You got to pay attention. You got to be there. Projectiles are sharp. What's going on? Lady of Rage is coming through. Uh-oh. What happened? I probably have over a dozen lockbacks. That's enough. Yeah, that's a lot. I like big knives, and I cannot lie. Yeah. Nothing wrong with big knives. No, hey, you're never late. You're never late. It's the Lady of Rage still kicking up dust. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I feel like you guys are singing a song. No other brother can deny. One knife, which is okay. There you go. The Savage Creek. That's right, Jim. Yeah, this is the Savage Creek gun stock. I want to say this was a traditional pocket knives exclusive color, based on some of the information that I got, just ringing a bell in my head without looking it up, because I'm a dingbat and I can never remember. But yeah, this is a nice, walk and talk's okay. It's not too heavy of a pull, a great little slippy. Throw that in your pocket, you're done. So that's cool. Donnie is death row for life. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm not a hip hop fan, so that went over my head. Oh, 90s hip hop. Gotcha. Yep. The Oxbow on AriesEDC is the carry that Taylor. Yes. I saw that carry. Adventure 50. That was a great carry. Congratulations on getting that with Taylor Martin. That was an awesome video that he did on that. To you get mentioned in that is pretty cool. I used to have plenty of lockbacks as a kid, but they were probably all junk. I didn't know anything about knives. I think the only lockbacks that I have is this. I have a Dolica, a Spyderco Dolica, which I don't have out here. And then I have the Grail, of course, of all lockbacks. That. I have the Dolica. Wait, I have a Delica, and then I have the Dolica. So the Grail, the Dolica. There it is. I gotta put it in its safe. I put it in a safe spot. I carried me Brown today to Grandma's house. I had it armed. Okay, awesome. It's hip hop. I still don't know much. I do know a lot more now. I still don't know much, but I do know a lot more now. There you go. Bob listens to Taylor Swift. Oh boy, what are we talking about? Carrie strikes me as the skate punk type of guy, not rap. Yeah. I was I was never a huge fan of rap. There are some songs that I would get stuck in my head, but I wasn't a big fan. I was a skate punk, totally, and a metalhead and everything. So I'm into a lot of different things though. But yeah, you see it in some of my videos that I post, like Firehose and Mike Watt and Primus, but I'm into like the metal stuff too. So that's just my wheelhouse. But I appreciate all music though. Much good variety, so many decades. Yep. Good music is good music. You have a Dolica? Ooh, Robert Feely got a Dolica. Watch out. Got to be careful. You got to keep that thing safe. A butt rock. Whoa. Whoa. Goondocks. Whoa. I'm going to time you out for that comment. What's Aries Jam? You guys know what I listen to. You just got to watch some of my shorts. You know what I listen to. I love that big giraffe trailer trash. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I like all types of music. Yeah, I do too. Please do. Please do. Kelly Weaver, what's going on? Good old Les Claypool. Yeah, Les Claypool. It's just awesome. Awesome stuff. I've seen some amazing bands as a kid. Oh, you went to CBGB's. Oh, heck yeah. You've seen them all then. Yeah, to an extent. I'm a rocker, punker. I have stories. I have stories. Yeah, I saw Pearl Jam before anybody knew who they were. Eddie Vedder climbed up this giant thing in this little hall and jumped off into the crowd. Yeah, it was pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Just lurking. All right, Kelly, you just lurk. That is fine. Oh, it's hanging on your pegboard, Jim. Yeah, you got to treat it right. You got to treat it. Got to treat it right. Got to treat it right. Yeah, see, I'm a fan of bass guitar. Sean, you guys have probably seen some of my basses on the wall if you've been a channel member for a while or seen me walking around. I have my bass. I love bass. And someone introduced me to Jaco Pastorius. And mine was blown. So, yeah, I'm a huge fan of Jaco just because it's freaking Jaco. So he's like the Eddie Vedder, or he's the Eddie Van Halen of bass guitar. Literally. Like, blows your mind. They must not call Botera. Yeah, I'd never heard that statement, Goondocks. So, yeah, I don't know. Five Finger is good. I like Five Finger. CBGB's was the spot. Yeah, absolutely. It was the spot. That is for sure. Yeah, I can only imagine, Mick. Back in the day. Hair metal. Oh, is that what it's called? Yeah, I mean, I wasn't into the hair metal. I was more into the metal. Like I wasn't into I was into the harder stuff. So if it isn't Ray Parker Jr., it's crap. See, I like Ray Parker Jr. too. It's pretty awesome. Pearl Jam is good. And when Pearl Jam first hit the scene, yeah, before they are Pearl Jam, I saw them in some small little club. Oh, yeah, Victor Wooten, Stanley Clark, Jaco. Yeah. These are all, and I'm sure Larry Graham is amazing. Yeah, all those guys. They're all sick. All that funk jazz stuff, they started it all. You know. And then I just like good bass players. So Saw Pearl Jam in Kalamazoo before anyone knew who they were, and Eddie climbed all over the State Theater. Yeah, that's what he did. That's what he was doing. Yeah, Buckethead is ridiculous. Him and the, what was it called? Oysterhead, when him and it was Buckethead and Les Claypool and Bernie Worrell and a drummer, probably Herb or Brian from Primus, but that Oysterhead was, yeah, with Buckethead's pretty ridiculous. Kevin Smith and Knives, what's going on? See, this is why I love you guys. I never know what we're going to talk about, and it's usually nothing to do with what I want to talk about, and we just go off. We just go. I lived about 10 minutes from Lemoore in Brooklyn. I saw every back in the day. That's awesome. That's cool. See, I love the thumb stud on the Dalek. I'm pretty sure that came off the old yard. Well, that's the custom. That's the customized option you get when you get one of these. When you get your Daleka, Keith the Knife Freak, the master of all things Daleka, sends you that thumb stud so you can customize your own Daleka. Yeah. This is serious stuff. You can't just play with that. You can't play with it. I worked at a huge bar, Dublin pub back in the day, and we had awesome live bands. That's awesome. Billy Sheehan, there's another one. Billy Sheehan, different era. Geddy Lee, you know, is he really the king of bass guitar? He didn't invent the Whamola. Who? I don't think Les Claypool invented the Whamola. I'm sure he got it from somewhere, but yeah, Victor Wooten. I like Victor Wooten. He's sick. The stuff that he does, yeah, it's crazy. Crazy stuff. John Entwistle, John Paul Jones, Bootsy Collins. These are all great bass players, and I like them all. John Entwistle for The Who, the stuff that he was doing, and he just made it like it was easy. It's crazy. Phone is going to die. No charger. Then my wife and I are. Oh, that's all right, John Paul. Thanks for popping in, I guess. It's good to see you while you lasted. Pearl Jam had one good album, 10. The rest were, yeah, I can somewhat agree. They were harder. They just hit differently. And then once they got really, really popular, they just started doing it. Yeah, absolutely. The flick, the double thing that he does with his thumb is ridiculous. But if you go to listen to Jocko stuff, he's not much of a he's just all fingers. But his dexterity and the things that he's doing with his hands, you're just like, as a player, you try to do it, and you're just kind of like, I don't understand. It's just ridiculous. Bluminati, what's going on, Blue? He got sidetracked over at MPGs. Hey, no worries, Blue. You're good. You can enjoy all of what you want. But I'm glad to see you, man. Moderator and channel member. That is awesome. Let me get caught up with the chat. Justin Chancellor, yes. Tool. That's Tool's bass player, right? Justin Chancellor. I mean, Tool. Yeah, all those guys are all sick musicians. I seen Jane's Addiction in 1989 at the Pterodactyl Club in North Carolina. That's awesome. I can imagine what Jane's Addiction show. Urban Woodsman, what's going on, everybody? What is up with you, man? I hope you're having a good evening. John Paul, Jim Miller, yay. Let me get caught up. Doing good, Urban, doing good. We're talking saw Primus open for U2 at the Patriarch Silver Diamond 1990 during the Achtung Baby Tour. That's awesome. So I saw them. That was my first concert. Primus and Fishbone. which was an African-American punk ska band back, had to have been, gosh, it had to have been like 89, 90, I think. No, probably like 90, 91. Yeah, it was sick. It was just, or, no, I don't remember. It was early on in Primus and Fishbone. It was, I didn't know what was going on with Fishbone. I saw Steve Vai with Victor Wooten melting. Yeah, I can only imagine Steve Vai and Victor Wooten together just blow your mind. I used the custom thud stud Keith made me a member recently. That's awesome. Congratulations, Robert. I salute you. That's awesome. Daleka salute to you, my friend. So next week we can discuss local zoning issues and the early industry revolution. All right, we'll mark that down. Start doing your research now, people. Scott N has spoken, and the owner of the YouTube schedule, he will make sure that we are following through and we turn in all of our homework on time. Just saying. You don't want the wrath. We don't want the wrath. And sure, I mean, sure. I bet there's only 500 Carling. No one has seen Rocket. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Cosmin, what's going on? Bass players who are the lead singers confuse me. What? That's with respect to Getty. Somehow Lemmy does not confuse me. That's because Lemmy played his bass like a guitar. He didn't play it like a bass. He just attacked that instrument at a very different thing. Yeah, but Lemmy was good too. He doesn't get brought up often as a bass player. Here's another bass player, but Glenn Hughes, bass player, singer, out of this world. Out of this world. Has riff on My Generation shown me a bunch. What a bass. Yeah. S-Whistle with that song, My Generation, where he breaks down the bass. Nobody knows what he's playing. He's just going off. But you're just kind of like, well, how? I'm more Soundgarden, Mudhoney grunge fan than Pearl Jam. Yeah, probably Alice in Chains and that kind of stuff. A little bit of harder hitting stuff. Definitely. My daughter Bryn came to me and was like, like a year ago, and was like, have you ever heard of this band Alice in Chains? I was like, Bryn, what are you talking about? Yes. Duh. You're a Tool musician? No, I am not a musician of anything. Am I really that far behind? I'm not that far behind. Okay. I remember fighting my mom for the Columbia Records magazine and then Napster for creating custom jam CDs. Yeah, I was doing it way before Napster. Fishbone was, if you guys like a little punk ska craziness, look up Fishbone. Yeah. Yeah, Them Bones. Yeah, they do an awesome cover of Them Bones. That's for sure. I like to relive the 80s and 90s. Yeah. I'm trying to forget a lot of it. As far as metal bass, Steve Harris from Iron Maiden, another amazing bass player. He's like a 3-finger bass player. That when you're 3-fingering it, it's like a gallop. Flea is sick. Claypool, Sting. Yeah, Sting. He's another bass player. The Police made a good music. They all hate each other, can't stand to be around each other, but the Police did some really cool stuff. Get in early on member-only jackets and parachute pants, the whole neon outfits. Yes! The Toadies were awesome. Yeah, the Toadies. Yeah, that was another one. Lemmy and Steve Harris was the best. Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. Geezer Butler. I'm going to throw out another one. Geezer, just NIB. Hello. Geezer just did some really crazy stuff. I got to see Death some years back. A bucket list checked. Yeah, I bet you that was probably a good show. Who's a better player, Lemmy or God? Your question. Lemmy is God. That's awesome. I saw Fishbone on the Reality of My Surroundings tour. That's awesome. Yeah, well, I got to see them early with Primus. So imagine Fishbone opening and then Primus. I was all over. Dottie cleaned up the white chocolate when he was a groupie for R&B scene. Oh my God. My daughter asked me if I had ever heard of Iron Man. Oh, geez, yeah. And did you look at her and be like, really? Are you really? Really? Real Big Fish in 98 was rad. Yeah, Real Big Fish. I remember that. I remember. Mad Yoko, what's going on, man? How are you? I would have liked to have seen early Public Enemy. See? That was a different time. I would have gotten questions showing up to that concert. That's all I would have said. But I remember having to buy concert tickets at a Camelot Music. Heck, yes, I remember that. Absolutely, Kevin Smith and Knives. That I totally remember that. I've done it. I have actually done it too. Yeah. Whoa. Wait, I got to remember how to do it. Mad Yoko coming in with being a member for 12 months. Message in a bottle. Thank you, sir. You're awesome. Thank you very much for the super chat. Being a member for 12 months. It's this one. Yeah. That's the one. That's the one. That dude from Suicidal that plays for Metallica. Robert Trujillo. Robert Trujillo is good. Metallica, Cliff Burton was amazing. They've always had good bass players. Did teach King ISO how to skateboard. Now he tours worldwide. That's awesome. So now we have to talk Bad Brains. Yeah, I saw a documentary on Bad Brains. That was awesome too. For the time, if you think about it, that was a really crazy time. Geddy Lee and Nathan East. Yep. Or, yeah, Nathan East. But Geddy Lee is awesome. Yeah. And they're going back out. Geddy Lee and Alex Lifeson are going back out on concert. I don't know how they're doing it without Neil Peart, but they're going back out in concert. They have another drummer with them. I don't know. Bad Brains and Fishbone, along with 24/7 Spies, played in New York City all the time. I bet you they did. I see you got Eskimo Brothers Worldwide, Donnie. You saw Guar twice. And you survived? You went to see Guar and survived? I bet you that was a head trip. Titanium Justin, good to see you. You saw Primus with Buckethead? Yeah. We were talking a little bit about that. Welcome in. No, yeah, you can't overlook Bad Brains. They did some crazy stuff. Whoa, lucky 13. Look at that. 13 months for Bluminati. Welcome, Bluminati. Talon, salute to you, my friend. Salute to you. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Yeah, I can't believe it's been 13 months. Yep. I've seen Primus a handful of times by accident. I've seen Primus a couple times. I've seen Les Claypool several times. But yeah. My last concert, Bryn and I went together. I went to see Avenged Sevenfold and a couple other opening acts. It was pretty awesome. Yeah, I just don't get out much anymore. I had Black Sabbath and Paranoid on 8-track. Yes! Heck yeah, Jim. That's awesome. I can think of 3 ska bands I finally taught, and I find tolerable: Fishbone, Suicidal Machines, and I'm not even going to try to say that word. Mephiscales. I can't even say that word. My metal's like coverage or car bomb used in hardcore. Now it's math rock or some shit. Nice. Math rock is cool, Donnie. I'm stoked she's a great drummer. Oh, Anika. Okay, that's who it is. I mean, you got to jump in there and play Neil Peart stuff, and Rush fans are gonna be like judging. You better nail it. That's a lot. I would not want to be in her shoes right now to try to step in and try to play Neil Peart like perfect. Yeah, I would think it would be something like Mike Portnoy or somebody like that stepping in to do it. But hey, that she must be awesome. That's all I gotta say. Dokken, they had a good guitar player. I saw Guar the last tour before Dave passed away. Whitechapel, a band that Orcs opened for them. I'm not a Primus Sucks fan. Yeah, hey, I get it. Danzig, Glenn Danzig that's pretty awesome. Danzig is a good one. How did we even get into this? This is hilarious. I saw Guar many times. My favorite was the My Physicales and the Misfits. Oh, Misfits is another band. The Ramones joined the Misfits on what? The Ramones joined the Misfits on stage? That's sick. Mephistopheles. Okay, thank you. Thanks for helping me with that. Mephistopheles are sick. Look up Bumblebee Tuna Song. Oh, I know that song. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. I know who that is now, Cosmin. Thank you. I got it now. I can't play music on here. I'll get in trouble. I know pretty much all the words to the Bumblebee song. Pantera, Helmet, Sepultura. Yeah, all the great bands. Dream Theater and Tool. Oh, yeah. Well, Dream Theater is like, yeah. Well, Dream Theater, you have all like genius level musicians all playing at the same time. They all went to freaking Berkeley and got music degrees, and they're just like, so they're all sick. My first outdoor concert was Suicidal Machines, Weezer, and No Doubt, 1996. Yes! That's awesome. Phil Collins being one of the few singers that is also a pretty darn good drummer. Yep. I'll give him that. He was a good drummer too. All right, let me jump forward. I always say this is when Danzig is brought in, but my name after the Twisted Cane song. Yep, there you go. How is the Ramones jumping on stage with the Misfits? Shocking. One of them is the current Misfits drummer. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. See, I didn't know. That would be shocking to me. My first concert was Shana Na when I was like 11 or 12. Nice. I just came back in some music. Yeah, we've been talking about music for about 45 minutes now, Kathleen. I don't even know how we got on this subject, but we're on it and we're just rolling with it. We might get to Knives. I don't know. I was never a Misfits fan. They were more of a visual thing, I think. I mean, their songs aren't like crazy, but it's more of a visual things. I always took Donnie as a Rod Stewart kind of guy. Yeah, I don't ever see Donnie as a Rod Stewart kind of guy. Joseph S., what's going on? How are you? Okay. I was 12. You read it. All right. I think I'm caught up. All right. So updates. Let me talk to you guys about what's going on. All of the glow thorns are done. The glow thorns are all 100% done. They're all looking good. I need to get some glow pictures of these after this live stream so I can post them. But I got them all nicey and finished. The green and the yellow glow like you would not believe. They glow crazy. The purple does not glow as bright unless you charge it up. But the purple one does glow. It's just not very bright whatsoever. And it's a very low glow. So you have to keep that in mind. It's just a very low kind of glow. Any dark color is not going to glow very bright, but I have shared some pictures and done some of that. So, but the ADCRV2 thorns are all done. I am now going to put them on the shelf and wait for the stainless to come back. Here's the green one. And again, came really well. So everything turned out. I got them all waxed up. So that's what you're seeing on there. Just a little bit of wax. But, yep, they turned out really good. And they glow like crazy. So they're good. It'll be pretty darn awesome to finish all of these up. So the stainless, the 4 stainless, I'm supposed to get back on Wednesday. I'm supposed to get those back Wednesday. So hopefully we'll do that. You guys are still talking about music. You guys are still talking about. You do play the sax? Oh, that's interesting. Counting Crows was your first concert. Any wind instrument? Interesting. Yeah, when people come and they see my bass, they're like, "Oh, you play guitar?" I'm like, "No, I don't play guitar. I play on the guitar. I don't actually play it. Like I've learned some tabs and how to play, but I really can't play anything." I need to send you a picture. Let me find it. Oh boy. Saw the Damned. They were awesome. My first concert was Alabama. That's a good concert. That's probably a good concert. Presidents of the United States of America. Yeah, that's funny. I forgot what their big song was. But so the four AEB-L thorns should be back Wednesday, and I'll start working on those. In the meantime, I did start working on November and December. So I did get some stuff cut out today. But I can show you what I did today. Peaches, that's what it was. Yeah, Peaches, Alex. We're showing our age, Jim. My mom was in the Alabama fan club. Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think that's awesome. Atlantis Morissette was an awesome Atlantis Morissette or Atlantis Morissette. That's that could be two totally different things. All right, Donnie, thanks for coming in. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Bing, bing. Hit that like button. Thanks for coming in, my friend. My first was Ario Speedwagon. Yes. So anyway, I got the 2 AEB-L rock hoppers cleaned up and looking good. So the rock hoppers are going to be coming at you. There's 2 of these. And I think I have picked out some really, I got some really cool handle material in. And I'm really excited about using it. We got a Tobiko. So we got a Tobiko cut and shaped and ready to go. We're ready to drill the holes on this one. So we're ready to drill the holes on that one. So Mr. Tim B, the Tobiko man, we're doing another one of those. My wife of one of my former employees was Alabama secretary. Ooh, and has their first gold record. See, that's awesome. I have played the trumpet since 2000, but I also played the snare with the marching band. Oh, that's cool. I was never. My uncle is very musical, and he's always been in a band and always played guitar. He can play like Eddie Van Halen stuff, and he's really talented. I didn't get any of it. I didn't get any of it, but I can pull my bass down and play, but you're not going to really be impressed by anything. So we got Tobico. I have a Torcido. So we're going to do a Torcido. This one, these are fun. This is a Cheeto Bandito designed Torcido. I can play the radio most of the time. Nice, John the engineer. This month for October, I'm doing 7, 4 in AEB and 3 in ADCRV2. I just shared the ADCRV2. These are for November, December. I'm just getting a head start on all the stainless. So these are all stainless. This is Nitro V. This one was Nitro V. The rock coppers in AEB-L. The next, this, and then I got another Wesser in the works. And this is in Nitro V as well. So we got another Wesser. So we got the Wesser working. I'm musical enough to know I'm not musical. Exactly. My first show was Overkill and Whiplash in 1986 at Lemoore. Jeez, Adventure 50. That's a show right there. The Torcido is spelled. That looks very interesting. Yeah, it's Torcido. So it kind of means curved in Spanish. So you can see where it came from. It's a Cheeto Bandito design that I brought to life for him. So, yep. I haven't done one since his. So I want to do another one. And I have some fun handle materials to play with. And then I have that guy. This is a L-Max. This is L-Max, and it's going to be a spike in L-Max. And I'm going to do this skeletonized because it's like 3/16. It's a thick. You can see the difference in thickness in those two steels. So this one I'm going to keep. This is going to be a skeletonized spike. So the spike skeletonized. So this is going to be in L-Max. This is L-Max. This is the last little bit of L-Max I have left after another build. And I'm going to keep that. I want to keep the look of that steel. The steel came in and had this really weird finish on it. So I kind of want to, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to try to keep that as much as I possibly can. Obviously, I got to grind it all down and do everything, but I'm going to keep it the way that it is. I played the clarinet long enough to know I don't want to play a musical instrument. Nice. Perfect radiuses. Awesome. Thank you. I think if you're talking about me. A ukulele player. Awesome. That's cool. Ryan Ellis. Hello. Hello. How are you this evening? Let me get caught up here. Looks like a glass blasted finish. Yeah, it's just the steel mill filled finish on there. That's kind of how it came. I actually sanded it down just a little bit, but it's a steel mill fill finish is what they call it, where you just have that and you're supposed to surface grind it all flat and everything, but it's nice and straight, so I don't need to do anything. And it being skeletonized will give a little character to that blade. So it'll be a rough, which is fine. I like my skeletonized blades to look like you can beat on them, and it's going to be okay. Michael Upchurch, what's going on? If I missed you, someone said, there you are. What's up? How are you this evening? I hope you're doing well. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's already 9:19. We talked about music. Tip throw through the tulips. I was in a marching band that played at Walt Disney World, Epcot, SeaWorld, Cypress Garden. Wow, that's pretty good, Scott. Look at all these musical people we have in here. That's awesome. I'm excited about them loot boxes. Oh, yeah, those are fun. The Yoko loot boxes, I hope those are doing well. I'm working on a few things. That's cool. There's Cheeto. There's Cheeto. Check it out. I'm doing one. We're going to do one. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty neat design. I hope you're enjoying yours, but I'm going to do one. I got some really fun materials in. I got some really cool handle materials in. If you guys were on Thursday's live from the shop, I shared the handle material that I just got in, and it's pretty cool. I got some GL Hansen's G-Carta in. I got a box of it of different ones. So I got some really cool stuff coming in. So October 17th will be my 1-year anniversary of making EDC videos. That's awesome, Adventure 50. I don't have a day. I would have to even go back and look when I started this whole craziness of stuff. I don't even know when I started. Super secret special agent. I see Nirvana with Slayer. Wow, Nirvana and Slayer at the same show. That would be a really weird pairing. Yeah, Slayer open for Nirvana. Well, Nirvana would have never survived opening for Slayer with Slayer's fans. They would have just tore them apart. Oh, you got number 10 of the boxes? Awesome, Jim. Congrats on that. That was awesome. Illuminati was in a marching band. Look at all you guys in the marching band. French horn to trumpet. I can make noise on a guitar and a bass. That's about me. I can make noise on them too. Jesse, what's going on? I've fallen. I can't get up. I saw that flash of the handle material. Can we see that stuff again? I can show you some of it. I can show it to you. Aries, I hit the lotto. I'm getting 4XL 4-inch crow with killer handles. I don't know who you're getting it from. Not getting it from me. First gig I ever played when we were 7-year-olds. I'm trying to get caught up in the chat. All right. Do you want to see it? I'll just show it. I'll show it to you. I got plans. We got that. We got that in. We got that. That'll be fun. I got some rag. They call it rag carta. So there's some of that stuff. That'll be fun. Jim played football while you guys played the music for them. We got some of this. This is pretty cool. It has like copper in it. It's like purple and it has like copper. It looks like copper. It's like copper wire mixed into the micarta, which is kind of cool. You like that second one? Yeah, that one's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. I got this one, which is the only one that I have any concerns on. I got that one. Really cool, but like in the middle of some of these little round parts, there's like voids. So if I was to use that, I'm going to have to use a lot of filler to try to fill in all the little voids in there. You can kind of see all like the little holes and stuff. So that's kind of a bummer, but we'll see. Maybe once they're sanded and everything. I got some of the trout. So we got some of the trout, lake trout, or the trout, not lake trout, but trout. And it has some bits of copper and stuff down at the bottom too. So we got that one. And of course, boom, some Mexican blankets. And I think, as you can tell, I think I'm going to do the 2 rock hoppers with the Mexican blanket. So I think I'm going to do the 2 rock hoppers in the Mexican blanket. I think that's going to be pretty cool. No, I couldn't do it that way. So that is what I got. That second one belongs on a Western. Oh, jeez. You are very excited about this Western, my friend. I'm glad you're excited about it. I think those guys get baked and see just what kind of cool materials they can produce. Probably. I mean, they just, I mean, I've seen the videos that if you follow them on Instagram, they show some of the stuff that they do when they're building all of these and just like layering fabric in resin and putting it, it's pretty cool. But it's funny because you can see like the fibers sticking out from when they cut it, because they just make a giant block, and then they make just a giant block of this stuff, and then they cut it all up. Like the edges kind of look nice and bright and shiny. And I'll finish it to make it look nice, but we'll see. We will see. Mexican blanket rock hopper is going to be amazing. Yeah, I think so too, Blaze. So I'm hoping that works out the way that I want it to. It's not leaving me. I wish they were a little bit thicker, but I think I might be able to cut that out and still have room to fit everything. It's going to be very, very tight. It's going to be a little tight. So I'm hoping I can get it cut properly. And do it. If not, I might have to thin the handles out a little bit, which is fine and easy enough for me to do. So, but I think like one will have the kind of blue-red area up in here, and then the other one will have the nice greens and oranges, etc. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. I think it'll be cool. I'll use a lot of that stuff in the next couple weeks, rainbow or months. Rainbow trout would work on a Western. Yeah, I mean, that stuff, any of that stuff would work. It's not Rush without Neil Peart, though it'd be still cool to see them. Yeah, I get you, Ryan. That I that's what we were saying earlier, that person who's going to be going, they're going to go back out and do some shows, and that person that's sitting in with them, I would not want to be that person, because to try to fill the shoes of Neil Peart, number one, and then everything else, that'd just be a very difficult thing. Tequila Sunrise Carta? Maybe. That was me, some weirdo, another weirdo. Yeah. Yeah. And they're continuing without Dusty too. Rory, what's going on, Rory? I hope you are doing well. Rory sent in a bunch of stuff for giveaways, guys. And speaking of giveaways, we're going to do one here in the next 10 minutes or so. So it'll be a cool beer shirt. I'll go back and watch. No worries, my friend. I like to eat many different fish, but trout and salmon are a hard pass for me. Yeah. Salmon are, fresh salmon is good, but a salmon is a fishy fish. It just is. Some nice yellowtail snapper, fresh yellowtail snapper. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. Hired El Estipirano Siberiano. I don't know. I'm not familiar with that one, Baptism. Well, I was thinking it's not going to be the same for sure, but we have to think of this Rush. Yeah, no. And if you saw the little video they did on why they're doing it, you give them the pass. Let them go enjoy playing the music that they enjoy to play. It's better than not getting anything. ZZ Top is using Dusty's bass tech. He does a good job. Yeah, no, everything I've seen from ZZ Top they're doing good. They're doing pretty good. And just so you guys know, Rory was kind enough to send me a huge box of stuff. I did the video this weekend of stuff, and Rory Calhoun is responsible for sending that box. So we got all kinds of cool stuff, like the petrified fish flavorist. This is the Spear Point flavorist. This will be in a future giveaway. We have the Tucson, what is this? The 495, a Tucson 495 button lock. And this is 154 cm, that clip point, the nice blue micarta, kind of a bigger knife. Tucson is known for doing a little bit bigger knives, but that the button lock works, that's for sure. No, he was the second one. He was always referred to as the new guy. Neopier was always referred to as the new guy. But they just weren't rushed without him, though. Like, yeah, this one is good. And this is going to be in a future giveaway, guys. At least when I get to 4,000 subs here on YouTube, guys. This is going to be part of the giveaways. I might do a bunch of giveaways, but got a nice clip on it. Nice micarta, very comfortable. Nice big blade, 154 cm. Button lock works really well. Yep. What's up, Ryan? I hope you're doing well. Yep. I hope you're doing well. And we got the Rosecraft. What was this one? Darn it. The Rosecraft Savage Creek gun stock. And I think this is the TPK exclusive stag handle. So it's that orange stag. So that thing is really, really cool. So that one is awesome if you like slip joints. So we got that one. Oh boy. So we have that. And of course, your guys, some people are fighting over this one already. The Buffalo Tooth by Finch. And this will be in a future giveaway as well. I did notice we got a little bit of cracking there on the resin, but it's a free knife, guys, a free knife. And the just Finch quality all the way around. So that will be in a future giveaway as well, either leading up to 40K or 4,000 subs on YouTube, or during the 4,000 sub, depending what comes first. And then the last one is this. This is Daedalus Knife Company. I've never heard of this company. Daedalus Knife Company. Nice clean knife. I think this is G10. Or no, this is aluminum. I'm sorry. This is aluminum. And the blade steel is 154 cm. The Buffalo Tooth is crazy slicey. Yeah, it is crazy slicey. I'll pick that one up again here in a second. Liner lock. So it is a liner. The liner lock's not terrible. It is a front flipper only, and I'm actually able to do it. Actually, you can. I was playing with this, and I can reverse flick it. I got to get way down here. Hold on. I can reverse flick it. So you can reverse. So this is the Daedalus Knife Company. I've never heard of them, but not bad. It's a clean little nice knife. Got the red anodized aluminum backspacer, the red pivot. Yeah, really cool. It's a really nice little small, cool little knife. So another cool offering that will be done for future giveaways. So yeah, that's this mother of pearl or whatever we're calling that thing. That is some really nice material. Nice clip on that side. But yeah, you guys have a chance to win that thing. I forgot the blade steel on this is 154 cm as well. And I mean, really smooth, really freaking smooth, really freaking smooth. Yeah, I've kind of already come up with plans for a lot of that stuff. So the beaver tail, yeah, it's more of a beaver tail than that. Roger Baker, what's going on, my friend? I hope you are doing well. It is 9:34. Is the big toe of our knife gang. Spread the word so he can share his big toe with one of our lucky folks. Thank you, Scott N. Thank you. All good here. Yay, good, Brian. I'm glad you're doing well, my friend. Thank you. It's a wide boy for sure. I mean, it fits the hand. It definitely fits the hand. I haven't cut with it or anything. Nice hand satin finish on it, though. And doing good. We also have this a Revo. So we got a Revo in. So this crazy looking thing. Gonna be doing that one. We're gonna do this on a future giveaway. I'm gonna give that one away. That thing is pretty cool. I have a review coming out on the Roaring Fire Pico Fire little pocket EDC pack. That thing is awesome. We got this Zippo Surefire multi-tool, which is coming up on a future giveaways. This will probably be all for 4,000. And there's some other stuff in this box. So thank you, Rory. You are very kind, sir. Hashtag DSKFS for you, my friend. Thank you so much. You picked up the Daedalus Knife Company, the Lab. It's called the Lab, yes, at TPK2. It has been on my wish list, but I'm just not good at front flippers. Yeah, I've never heard of this company, but yeah, this is awesome. It is really good. Called the Lab. You're right. I'm sorry. The Daedalus Knife Company Lab. Got this nice clip on it. I wish I had a little bit more access to the lock bar. But I can reverse flick. I just got to get way down. I got to just get way down. There's not much space. There's not much space to get your finger on that, but I can do it. You just got to get like way down here. Boom. Flick the knife out. So it can be done. Yes, TPK is a great knife company to get from. And you play with the Lab? That's cool. Yeah, it's not a bad little knife. But this got me. If you guys saw the video of me unboxing all this stuff, this got me. This got me. I need to do a giveaway. I'm going to do a giveaway here, guys, in a second. But this got me. This Opinel kit. I can't hold it all up. I guess I can hold it all up. This Opinel kit just tickled me. It still tickles me. It has the cutting board, and it has this cloth, and it has the 3 tools with it. But what's up, Rob's Nerdy Knives? What's going on? Listening and lurking. What's going on? This got me though, Rory. If you guys saw the unboxing, this just got me. First, you have this thing, the number 12 bread knife, the serrated Opinel number 12 bread knife. ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm sorry. It's absolutely ridiculous. And I love it. I love every second of this. And we have the number 10. Make sure the lock's not on. The number 10 knife with the corkscrew so that you can open up your bottle of wine or whatever you need. You have your corkscrew. Oh, come on. It even makes a good noise. You hear it? Wow, listen to this thing. Come on. And then you have the number 6. But this is not a number 6. This is not a number 6. This is a peeler. A number 6 peeler. A peeler. It's a peeler. A fruit peeler, potato peeler, cheese maybe. It's a peeler. It's an Opinel peeler. Opinel peeler. You need a corkscrew when you're knife making class. So they live so much more interesting lives than us. So that got me, Rory. Thank you. That was absolutely awesome. And so one of you guys will win that whole kit. You have an opportunity to win that whole kit. That whole kit, guys. The whole kit. So you guys can thank Rory because he sent that whole box of stuff for you guys. So cool. Plus a bunch of stickers and a bunch of other stuff. So everyone needs this Opinel Sunday picnic. Heck yeah, of course. Perfect for a Sunday roast and taters with a glass of vino and 6 kudos. Yeah, it's awesome. Kudos to Rory for that. So cool. All right, so let's do a giveaway. What are we giving away tonight? I'm trying to be better with my giveaway, guys. I'm slowly running out of stuff, and I don't want to give away all of that kind of stuff because I still want to have, when I get to 4K, 4,000 subs. When I do, I'm getting closer. Day by day, I'm getting closer. I don't know where I'm at now. Let's see. Where am I at now? I am at 3,640 subs here on YouTube. So I'm 3,640, getting closer every single day. So hopefully we will get there. But we're going to do a giveaway. You need to carry Rob now, Rob. Just to come on. That's awesome. Hey, everyone. Sorry, I cannot say it each. I loathe Opinel knives almost as much as clones counterfeits. They look so like my dad's knife he bought. I know. I am not a big... I do have an Opinel. I have a number 6 carbide just because. It was cheap. I picked it up. But I never carry it. It sits in this case in here. But everybody should experience an Opinel at least once. You at least have to try it. What if they made your kazoo, Rob? You would... Never mind. I'm going to keep it clean. I was going to say something, and I'm not going to say that. All right. Or it would have come off feeling funky. All right. Let's do a giveaway. What are we giving away? Well, we're going to give away a bunch of stickers first. We got Zach stuff. We got Stacy Bolster Blades 2025. Thank you so much for sending that in. A Weld and Carry. KC with Knives Fast. Awesome sticker. We have Adventure 50. Make sure you're checking him out. 10 p.m. tonight, Eastern time. He'll be going on right after I am done, which I'm trying to get done. We got Daily Gear Guide. JD got one of his stickers. Bluminati Ninja. you get one of my stickers, AriesEDC. I'd only give these away during live stream giveaways, or if you buy one of my knives, you only get one of those stickers. You get Twisted Sis. Check that out. BEDC Rabo 34 and some pickled steel stickers. So we got some really cool stickers for you, and you are going to get a Boker. I'm giving away a Boker. What am I giving away? The Boker Kirky. I got to remember the name of it. I'm giving away the Boker Kirky tonight. That is what I'm giving away. Nitro V G10 button lock. Bigger knife. So you got my full hands. And that is what we are giving away tonight. I have already broken this thing in and loosened it all up. So now the action is much better than when I got it. So this thing is pretty stinking cool. It has the blue backspacer and a little bit of blue on the pivot collar. But yeah, this thing is pretty stinking cool. What an awesome knife. So I'm going to give away this. I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away. I'm giving it away in the box. So let's do this. We are going to play the numbers game. I know the numbers game. Again, here are the rules. You must have a U.S. address, one account only. You need to be 18 years of age or older. And you have one guess. The one that is closest without going over Price is Right rules will win, okay? So in a minute, I'm going to put up a range or say the name, the range. Once one of my moderators hits start, don't do it yet because I got to pick the range. Well, how many people are in here? 56 people. Let's do... And... All right. Let me write this to post this. Okay. So again, the rules, Price is Right rules, closest without going over. Please, one account only. You must have a U.S. address. I'm putting it right there. You must have a U.S. address. There we go. Illuminati Ninja is awesome. Posting all of these things. So one guess, one account, 18 years. Shipping closest with going wins. Areas and moderator screens are final. Thank you for playing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for doing that. All right. So let's see some green lights, and I will put up the range in the chat, and I'll say what the range is, and we will get this giveaway going. We got a start from Tim B. Your range is 100 to 300. So your range, again, 100 to 300. 100 to 300, the closest without going over. So 100 to 300. Good luck to everybody. Again, we are playing for the Boker Kirky. What a cool knife from Boker. This is a $100 knife, guys. It's a $100 knife on Boker's website. I checked it before I went live, and it is available right now on Boker. Really cool knife, $100. Nitro V G10. Yep, really good blade. You're just coming in. We're giving away that knife. 100 to 300 is our range. Please, one guess only. I'll give you guys a little bit more time, and we will go. I forgot the number that I put, but I'll figure it out when I look at it again. Ooh, we're getting some good guesses. Good guesses. Ooh, yeah. Got some good guesses coming in. Good guesses. Holy cow. Oh, yeah. We're getting some of you guys are close. Some of you are really close. So anyway, guys, I am excited about what's going on. I'm doing a bunch of stuff. Yeah, I can show you guys this. This is my plan for the rest of the year. Two rock hoppers, a Torcido in Nitro V, a Tobico in Nitro V, a Wesser in AEB, a Wesser in Nitro V, a pedal in AEB, and the spike in LMAX. Then we're doing an 80 CRV2, we're going to do two maxes, one in 80 CRV2, one in Pops Pro Cut, two mini gargoyles, one naked column, the Cardinal clip, and possibly a package hatchet, and those prize that I have had sitting out there for weeks now, and I might get to them. We'll see. I'm also doing about 700 square feet of flooring and redoing 2 bathrooms. So, yeah. When am I going to have time? I have no idea. Picked again, Jesse? Uh-oh. One guess, guys. Only one guess. All right. 30 seconds, and then we will be done. 30 seconds, and we will be done. And then as soon as one of the moderators puts up a stop sign, I will see who our winner is. I used my micro Jimbo to cut a bunch of carpet today. Ooh. Peace. 80 CRV2 is a carbon steel. I don't know what it would be. It's a really good carbon steel. Like every maker does 80 CRV2 cores on everything in Damascus or anything else. So if it's a tie, we would do a knife off. All right, there's our stop signs. So let's see what the number was. And I think somebody nailed it. Somebody may have nailed it. Oh, I don't know. Let's see. The number was 276. 276 was our number. So let's go back up. Let's see who our winner is. Keep going up. 276. We got a 267. We got 268. Brian White. We got 268. Oh, Jim Miller with the. Oh, never mind. Jim, that's 173. Sorry. So still we're at 263. Sorry, I'm going slow, making sure I don't miss anything, guys. You're probably saying it in the chat. Dallin? Yeah, Robin Dallum. Robin, DS, you're giving it to Greg V. I'm just. Oh, Adventure 50. What did Adventure 50? Oh, he nailed it. Yep, Adventure 50. Just full on nailed it. Awesome. Congrats, Adventure 50. That is awesome. So Adventure 50, you know how to reach out to me. Reach out to me. Let me know. Remind me that you won. Adventure 50 had 276. Yes, he did. He nailed it. He was dead on. He was close. Sorry, Greg and Robin. You were close, but Adventure 50 nailed it. Congratulations, my friend. That is awesome. You guys are amazing. Adventure 50, you know how to hit me up. Send me a little message saying, hey, I won. And I'll try to get this out to you tomorrow. And you got something coming already for me. Hopefully you enjoy that one just as much. So, yep. And make sure you're checking out Adventure 50. He's going live right after me at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So go check out Adventure 50's live stream. He might have some giveaways too, and you get a chance to win something there. So that is awesome. Tomorrow's a holiday for some people, but not for me. I am going to work, and hopefully it's going to be a beautiful week. So, oh, no mail tomorrow. All right, well, I guess I'll mail it off this week then. It is Columbus Day tomorrow. Columbus Day, and post offices will be closed. So, yeah, that stinks. Darn it. I like getting people their stuff as quickly as possible. I don't like dragging my feet. So Adventure 50, that'll get out to you this week, my friend. Oh, that's right. So nothing is going to move tomorrow. Ah, darn it. Hopefully my stuff still comes. I'm supposed to get all that stainless back this week, but good weather for grinding. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get out in the shop Tuesday, Thursday, but I don't know. I got too much stuff going on, and I got to wait for the thorns to get back. So anyway, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much. UPS is open. Yeah, it's a giveaway win. As long as I can get it into them this week, we'll be good. Great at getting the post office. It just takes forever. Yeah, I know. I can get it to the post office real quick. Yeah. USPS, on the other hand, that's something else. I'm working tomorrow too. Yeah, I know. That sucks. It sucks to work. Yep, everybody go check out. Did you see that William Henry loaner that had the blue heated Damascus by chat? Yes, Rob, that picture, that thing was beautiful. Beautiful. Very beautiful knife, my friend. That was absolutely gorgeous. So that was great work. Absolutely great work. One more day I got to wait for my Cortex XL sad face. Yeah, I know. It kind of sucks. But anyway, guys, all right. It is time for me to end this stream. You guys are awesome. What a great chat. We got to talk about music. And hopefully I gave you guys all that information. That was the scale. That was blue heat-treated scale. It's insane. Yeah, that thing was insane. That heat-treated Damascus looked really nice, man. Thank you so much for sharing that, Rob. And thank you to Mad Yoko and Bluminati for your super chats. That is awesome. And we'll see you guys on the next one. Please remember, subscribe, like, leave a comment, or not. That choice is always yours. Later, guys. Good night.